first time I spoke to Siddhanth, what stood out to me was the really unique vision he had for his brand.
So it had been 5 years since we had started Ugaoo. So, we couldn't really position ourselves, to the right audience. We were I was feeling a bit lost.
In one of our first few calls, Siddhanth had said that he really wanted to build a mission-driven brand. And that's something that we're really excited about at Thought of a Design. So we do a lot of qualitative research at the studio to understand consumer mindset. And we speak to both potential customers and existing customers of a brand, as well as experts in the field.
We usually look at culture for a category through one lens, right? So we define, it's youth culture or it's male culture. But the interesting thing in the case of Ugaoo was that we identified we have to look at different aspects of culture. We actually realized that we are not in the business of gardening. We are in the business of helping people to grow themselves. And that's when we actually arrived at this very beautiful insight, and we said, people don't grow plants, plants grow people.
What was connecting everyone was that they felt that the plants were changing them. They spoke of plants like they would speak of a relationship with a family member or a friend, and everybody had a growth story to share.
I think a really strong consumer insight like that is what helped us build the brand tagline, which is plants grow people. And I think that was really an aha moment for all of us at the studio as well.
So the starting point of building the new identity was, of course, landing on a new logo that worked well for the brand. We really wanted to build an identity that was playful, approachable, and dynamic. We felt that the wordmark itself should bring this idea of play and growth to life.
So the brief was to create a brand which is very inclusive, very playful in the sense.
So at one point in the project, we wrote a brand manifesto. It really resonated with Siddhanth and the entire Ugaoo team. And he was really keen that we do something with it. And so we had this lovely opportunity of making a brand film.
The way we shot it and the way it came out, and when we published it on YouTube and a lot of people saw, and the reactions that I got, I think I had tears in my eyes when people were calling that this is so good. I think these are memories that I will cherish all my life, and I think I'll look back to that year. So since the new identity and the branding came into play, I think it has changed the way people look at the brand. People have now started looking at us as more approachable, a young vibe to the brand. They're really enjoying the way we are using some of the elements that were defined in the brand book, maybe the illustrations, maybe the brush strokes that came out as a design language. I think people have really connected with the brand now. I think the people at TOD are absolutely brilliant. Like the way they take on projects, the way that belongingness is there. I was absolutely surprised when I used to get on those video calls or Zoom calls, and I would think that, okay, these people resemble Ugaoo or think about Ugaoo more than what I would think. So I was very secure